cases of individuals disappearing without a trace are mysterious. But what about the entire population of a village? This is precisely what had happened at the Inuit village near Angikuni Lake in the Kivalik region of Nunavut, Canada. On an evening in November 1932, the Canadian fur trapper named Joe LaBelle was searching for a refuge from the intolerable cold of the tundra, when he stumbled upon the Inuit village of Angikuni. Joe wasn't new to this place. He had been here before. Except then, he had found it full of hospitable villagers and their playful sled dogs. But today, he found the village sunken deep in an eerie silence. There were no roars of laughter, no usual sound of friendly chatter, and no barking of the sled dogs. As he cried out to the villagers, there was no reply. The huts, the tents, everything was quiet. As he hurried through the village desperately searching for life, he noticed a fire burning at a distance. As he quickly headed towards it, he discovered not the accepted face of a friendly villager but the charred remains of a stew neglected by its brewer. He explored every single hut he could find. The people's dearest possessions, their food supplies, weaponry, everything was in place. But there was not a single human face. Bathed in a cold sweat, LaBelle struggled to the nearby telegraph office and promptly sent a message to the nearest Royal Canadian Mounted Police barrack. The Mounties arrived hours later, to find the village missing of its inhabitants. On inquiring another trapper named Armand Laurent, they found that Armand and his children had seen illuminated UFOs shooting towards the Angikuni village. On further investigation, they discovered that the ancestral graves of the villagers emptied, and the ground surrounding the graves frozen solid. The tombstones had been piled up into two heaps, confirming that this couldn't have been the work of an animal. In a region far from the village, they found about 7 sled dogs buried under a 12 feet thick snowdrift. The Mounties were then surprised to witness shimmering blue lights in the sky. Journalist Frank Edwards included this bizarre story in his work Stranger Than Science. The RCMP, however, officially denied ever investigating this case. They blamed Edwards for faking this whole legend. Edwards' reputation, however, makes this hard to believe. Later RCMP records showed that they did investigate the disappearance, but this was nothing but a mere migration of the village population and nothing mysterious. But they failed to reason why the Inuits would abandon all their food supplies, weaponry, and shelters to set off on a journey in the terrible cold. LaBelle himself claimed that Tongassuk, the malevolent sky god of the Inuits, was responsible for abducting them. But the claim made by Armand and the pulsating blue light seen by the Mounties all suggests a mass alien abduction. At least, that is what many people have claimed. Many ufologists have given their consent to this theory, causing it to gain much popularity.
Please click the subscribe button so you can keep up to date with my channel. Thanks for watching and take care.